What's going on, guys? I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I've been doing a lot of thinking around my life when I was 19 versus my life when I was 32. And as I reflect and as I really think about those kind of 13 years of my life, it seems clear that there have been a couple of really big changes in the world. The first of them, and the one that I'm really going to focus on in this video, is really just about the amount of pressure that people have on them to look a certain way, behave a certain way, and reach a certain amount of success. And then the second change, which will massively link in that too, is just how high those standards are beginning to get. When I was 19 years old, I got very into fitness. And at that point in time, fitness was nothing like as big as it is now. Fitness was not mainstream, fitness wasn't all over social media, and fitness really just became something for guys and girls that went to the gym and wanted to work out. At that moment in time, fitness felt like it opened up possibilities, fitness felt like a lot of fun, and fitness really felt like something that was really bettering my life. When I look at fitness now, it's everywhere on social media. These impossibly high standards, these people with these amazing bodies, the drug use, the steroid use, the genetic elite that you see everywhere, the 18-year-olds that you see all over TikTok with massive physiques. That wasn't there when I was 19, but it is now everywhere, now that I'm at the age of 32. Thankfully, I can look past it, and thankfully I can just see that that's not a world that I want to be in, and my relationship with fitness now is about training to better myself and training to improve on myself, not about competing with all these people over social media. But I think for some of the younger guys and for some of the younger girls, it actually becomes quite damaging because they are seeing and they are being exposed to these unrealistic expectations from such an early age that it will begin to seem like the normal. So let's talk now a little bit about the process of normalisation, and let's really talk about how this is happening everywhere. This will probably be a pattern that's very familiar to you, no matter your age and no matter what it is, but this will be a familiar pattern. You decide that you want to make a change. You decide that in some way you want to better yourself. So for some people that might be losing weight. Some of you are watching my channel are guys growing your hair, so it's your hair growth journey. Others of you, it may just be wanting general confidence tips, but for whatever reason, you decide that there is a change or there is something that is not ideal in your life, and you are going to be proactive, you are going to take control, and you are going to make that change. So usually what you do is you follow all the relevant pages across Instagram because you think that's what's going to keep you inspired. You find relevant accounts on TikTok because you want really short, digestible information in a really quick tempo. You maybe join a couple of communities on Facebook because you want to engage with people that are similar to you. And maybe you start watching people on YouTube that you yourself see as being knowledgeable, motivational, and role modeling where you yourself would like to be. The more exposure you have to that, the more pressure you put on yourself to that. And the more you continue to put that pressure on yourself, the higher your expectations for yourself begin to become. So at the start, that's great. You've suddenly got new focus. You suddenly wake up raring to go. You can't wait to the gym. Well, can't wait to get to the gym. You can't wait to cook your next healthy meal because you're seeing it as normal and you're seeing the success that other people are having doing that. The problem comes usually a few months after that, maybe even a little bit further down the line, when you yourself begin to realise that you're not becoming anything like what those people are. You're not reaching those standards. And rather than feeling great about yourself, you've actually began to feel worse and worse and worse and worse. And now suddenly, because you're not these amazing people, you're now a failure in your own eyes. And you probably end up feeling worse about yourself than you did before you actually started your journey to improve yourself. So this is likely to happen because of the process of normalisation. Some of you watching may be familiar with how YouTube and social media algorithms work, others of you may not. But social media algorithms have one purpose, and that purpose is not to show you great content. That purpose is not to show you content that they think will be beneficial or helpful to you. That purpose is to keep you on that social media platform for as long as possible so it can expose you to more and more social media ads. And of course, as you do that, the type of content that it shows you is going to massively link into the type of content that you're already following. So if you're a guy wanting a ripped, muscular physique, you're going to start seeing more and more and more and more guys like that. If you're a girl who wishes she could have a bigger bum, a slimmer waist and bigger boobs, you're going to see more and more and more and more content like that. And on one hand, in the early stages, like we say, that's motivational. But the problem is that whilst it's motivational, it begins to become more normalised. And what you're doing is you are normalising people that are in the elite percentage of something in the world. We're talking people that are in a less than 1% category as something in the world. A level that you will never reach, a level that I will never reach, and a level that the majority of people will never reach. So you're basing your standards off something that is already unobtainable. You're comparing yourself to something that is already unobtainable. And by doing so, you're setting the benchmark so high that failure is probably going to be inevitable. So the question really becomes, why is that damaging for self-esteem? Well, there is nothing more damaging than feeling inspired, feeling motivated, feeling ready to go, and then realizing that that dream and that goal that you've got is not going to be obtainable for you. Because you invest so much emotionally into that goal, you invest so much emotionally into that perceived success, that when you don't succeed, or you don't succeed on the level that you think you need to succeed at, you feel like a failure. And normally when you feel like a failure, that's when you really begin to get very disengaged, very disenchanted, and you really begin to question yourself at the most. So I just want to leave you with a very, very important thing to remember. It's something that underpins a lot of the videos that I put out, and it's something that I think is a really important topic to remember. You are the person that defines success for yourself. You are the person that sets the objectives, and you are the person that puts the measures in place. Success doesn't have to be being the best of the best. Success is just about being better than you were yesterday. Success is about having something that excites you and something that motivates you and something that you can't wait to achieve. But don't let other people be the benchmark for what that success is, because you have to be the person that makes that decision. I guarantee you, if you make that change, you won't feel ugly when you go on social media. You won't feel ugly in your day-to-day life. You feel amazing, you'll feel inspired, and you'll feel way more motivated than you did. So don't let other people be your measure for success, because it's on you, and it always has been on you. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's an important topic to me, but I really hope that you've got something from it. If you like this video, please can I ask you to click like and subscribe down below. If you really like this video, I am also offering one-on-one coaching at the website also down below. But as always guys, nothing but love, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.